Now, I wonder how many people remember this game or even played it. If you guessed this, Chromehounds, you would be one of the luckiest people to ever experience a mech fighter. Now this game, well, this game deserves a sequel, and if you have played it, you will find out why. In this little let's play, we'll call it, I'll be building a hound, as they're called in this, by going to the garage, and I'll give you a description of what each of the items do. Okay, so there's a pre-built one that I made, and I'll just get rid of this one just by deleting the legs. Okay, now first we start off with the legs. We start off with bipedals, which are just two legs. They're relatively fast to run around in. And these are two that I've got. You've got light armored one and heavy armored. Then you've got the reverse joint legs, which are probably the best for snipers because they reduce kickback. And then I've got the two different kinds. And this is just the start. And then you've got the multi-leg, which is probably for the heavy guns, which is like artillery guns and stuff like that. They can support a lot of weight. And then you've got the tank treads here. The tank treads, they can support quite a bit of weight. Hovers, they can't support hardly any weight, but they're fast and can move over water. Then wheels, they're fast over land, but not really fast in water. But I'm going to be building a sniper mech, so I'll be using some reverse joint legs. And then you go onto the cockpit. I've only got 4 unlocked, and as you can see, they're all different. They all have different values to add. This one, the one that looks like a jet fighter cockpit, that has an internal generator in it, which actually gives a mech more power, but it is lightly armored. So I'm going to be using this one for my sniper mech, and this is where you can adjust where it goes. But seeing as it's only the cockpit, you don't need it. And if you wanted to, this could be your mech. And then you start your the comm devices, which are just chips that can increase, like for example, this one increases speed or acceleration. I thought it would probably be better if I get better acceleration. I could use the other one, but I was more interested in acceleration. So I'll select top one. There we go. Mobility, that increases aim stability, and it also gives you an idea of what weapon systems you can get. I was going for sniper, so I went for the one with the higher accuracy. And then you've got the stability com, which you're going to get one in campaign mode. And then you've got the generators, and I'll quickly go through each of these just so you can have a quick look at what you've got in there. The bottom one you see is the lightest. It doesn't give out that much power, but seeing as my cockpit gives out a little bit of power, I don't need that much power. That one right there is the big square one, is quite heavy, and it gives out the most amount of power. So if you're having big guns like artillery strikes, you'll need that one. So I'll put that one on, and just something that I like to do, I like to put it at the back of my cockpit out of the way, and then move it into a position where it's stowed away. So move it onto its side and flip it upside down so there's less space misused, we'll say. And then we go on to the next category. Now we've got the generator on, which will give it power. Then you've got the NA makers, which increase the network area, or the area you can see in the fog of war. But seeing as this is a sniper and not a commander, I don't need an A, so I'll be skipping over this. Heavy arms is what I was talking about before. These are the big ones that are needed, like for multi-leggers. They got tons of kickback, and well, you can see what they're for. And then you've got the light arms, which is where the sniper rifles are stored. These are machine guns that you can put them on. You've got rocket launchers here. That's shotguns. Assault rifles. And there's sniper rifle. There's a bigger sniper rifle. And there's the sniper rifle I like to use. And then you've got missile pods, some howitzer cannons, some mortars, and a pike, which I've used once, but it's completely crap, so don't use it. And then you've got the mine droppers, which you can drop on the ground and wait for an enemy to walk over and blow them up. But I like, as I said, I like to use these ones, because these ones actually look like sniper rifles. But I'll try and put it on the generator here, that puts it on the back. But because if you put it on the sides, see how my cockpit's gone red? That means it interferes with that, so I can't put it there. So, and seeing as I can't put it there, I'll accidentally go in there and then put it on my cockpit, but it's not interfering with my generator, seeing my generator is not red. And you can actually rotate your gun around, so if you want to, you can put it to gangster style, put it on the side, or like I like to do, put it upside down on one side like this. And you can also choose the ammo and how much ammo you have. So you've got like the armor piercing and explosive rounds. So I like the armor piercing ones. And then I'll put one on the other side of the cockpit like so, but I'll keep it up vertically. And by doing this, it will allow the sniper rifles to have 0 recoil, seeing as having the one upside down will recoil it downwards, while having the one up will recoil it the same upwards. But seeing as they're the same gun, they'll recoil at the same amount, so you'll get 0 recoil on 2 high power weapons. And now, just for a little bit of defense, I will be putting on 4 machine guns. I don't need that much ammo for it, but because I don't need it. And as you can see, it can attach to the each other, and not only the cockpit. But as you see, I put one facing up and one facing down, and then I'll put one either side, facing in towards the center, like that. Don't need that much ammo, so, and I'll put that one on the other side. So, yes, no, yes I will. There you go. Put that one on the side there. On the other side, yep. And swing it around to there. So it counteracts the recoil. And seeing as they're all the same, it should give me very little recoil, even though these are high rate of fire and they generally recoil a lot. This having them opposed. And then you've got the spacers here, which if you're just running out of room, you can just put one of these down just to move it out a little bit, just so you have enough room. And then you've got the assist parts. This one's night vision sensor, landmine detector right there, obviously a jammer. What we've got, missile counter. I've never actually used one of them. Hovercraft, which means you can pretty much jump. Not real good for big heavy hounds though. Radiators, if you're prone to overheating, you can put one of these on your generators, which will cool them down. What's next? An energy tank. They will increase your energy reserve. And then you've got some armor panels. These will just protect you, and I'll just put one on the top here, just for an example. So if it's interfering, as you can see, I'll just put one on top. There we go. And there you go. One's on top. And oh wait, I've got a space free at the back. I should put one just to cover the generator here, so it doesn't get blown up as easily. So now it's got protection from the front in the form of my cockpit, and protection from the rear in the form of that shield. And then we're back to generators. So now I just got to figure out how to get back. But as you can see, I didn't notice this when I was recording, but I accidentally removed the shield off my rear. So, whoops. And yes, if you couldn't tell, this is... I'm recording the audio after I've recorded the gameplay, not at the same time. So you have to see it. If you've seen up in the top left hand corner, you've seen the icon that has like a yellow bullet. That means I've got weapons, but I haven't set them to anything yet. So I'll just set my 2 sniper rifles to fire at the same time on the first weapon slot, like here. And then I find out that I've got only 3 weapon slots because of my comm. So I can select that one and that one, and then I find out I've got 3. So I select that one, but then either I can't select another one, so I have to remove one so I don't have a recoil. So we can just remove it like that, and then for the next slot, I'll put the other 2 on like so. And then you can go back and set the system devices and finish hound assembly, and there we go. Now, something else that you can do with this is name it. And I'm going to be very creative with my name. There you go, a hound. There you go, a very creative name. Hound details, this is where you can edit details. You can put on the hound you've got. Not a real big designer, but yeah, you have 8 layers to put on each individual part. And these are things you can put on there. You've got the 3 custom emblems here that I've pretty much made in the emblem creator that I'll show you in a sec. And then you've got the flag, and this is where you can create. Whoop, no, I press B. There you go. Edit emblems where you can create your own, and these are pretty much the ones I made. And then color is pretty much if you want to change the color of your parts and give them a certain camo, like just quickly scroll through them. And what have we got here? Crap. Oh, polka dot. You can have gradient if you want to, but I think I'll go for polka dot. Yes, very camouflaged. And I think I'll put it in for an urban kind of camouflage, so blacks and greys and stuff like that. So we'll go black for the first color, grey for the second, and lighter grey for the third. Yeah. Nah, I think it will probably look better with that, no, not that one. There, that one. That one looks good. Like, after all, urban camouflage. And then we can just save it if you've, if you want to keep a pattern. If this is if you want to apply one that you've previously saved. Don't know why you would want to do that. And then you can just back out and it will automatically save it for you. And if you wanted to, you could go trial sortie, but seeing as I'm pretty confident on my skills, I'll just go to the sniper training levels, I'll call them. Go to level 2 and we'll watch the intro.
The Democratic Republic of Tarakia and its eastern neighbor, the Republic of Morskoy, occupy a similar amount of land and are generally considered the two greater powers of the neroimus region. They have clashed several times in the past for supremacy in neroimus, and once again, confrontations along the border are intensifying. The squad, led by Master Sergeant Jairus Cole, is a part of the Tarakia Border Patrol and is on assignment patrolling this area. Their mission is to investigate a squad of unknown allegiance, which has been sighted sneaking along the border in the past few days.
Okay, so we can just change out and we've got the one that we built just 5 seconds ago. And we can put it right into battle. And this is a real-time loading screen. Yes, it's a quick load, which is surprising for an old... This is pretty much a launch title on the original Xbox 360, and there we go, it's loaded.
Mercenary, you read me? I'm Master Sergeant Jairus Cole of the Border Patrol, so I guess that makes me your client. We're in need of a sniper, and I was hoping that you would be able to fill in for a while. I know our contract is only short-term, but while you're here, we're allies, so let's make the most of it.
Okay, well, you heard him.
Squad's job is to patrol the border between us and our next-door neighbors in Morskoy. There have been some rather suspicious blokes lurking around here lately. HQ has sent us to deal with them.
And as you can see, that's the screen. You can see all my weapons and how durable they are. The top one is my cockpit. If that goes down, you're pretty much dead. Then you've got the legs. If they go down and they get fully damaged, you walk slower, which is always pain. Same with the generator. If that goes down, you're pretty much out in the open. And down the bottom, you've got the fuel, which, well, is obvious. You've got your power, and then you've got your flashlight power, and then your actual power.
Mr. Mercenary, feel free to take point on this one. Let's hurry up and get this over with. I'm starving.
Yes. I should have really put a night vision sensor on here because I can't see a thing. This is pretty much the only night mission in the game, and I don't have a night vision sensor. And there we go. We see some enemies over there, and that's towards the east. So I think I'll start shooting them. Those are the only ones I can see. So this is see, no recoil at all. And there you go, he's blown up. But as you can see, these rifles are slow to reload. So I quickly switch over to some of my machine guns. And as you can see, 0 recoil again. And seeing as I couldn't, see. And there we go. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, what else have we got? Oh, there we go. He's just a commander has fired off. Oh, tank there. And seeing as I don't want to wait for the reload, I just fire off tons of bullets, and as you can see, 0 recoil, seeing as I oppose them. It's always a good thing to do. And see that, look at that, no recoil at all. That's why it's good to smartly outfit your hound. Because if you don't... And we've got a tank down there. Okay. I just shut down a bit of pipe, and he's purposely trying to avoid me, I think. Yeah, there, I got you that time. Haha. That's him down. And it's not over yet, so where's the last one? Oh, there's firing over there. Let's see what happens if I shoot this guy.
Looks like this is as far as we're going to get. All units pull out.
Oops, I think that was my commander. Whoopsie, I shot him. Oh well, there you go. There's a demonstration of the hound construction and how you can use it in the campaign. So, yeah,